My name is Jeffrey Manchester. I robbed 45 McDonald's.
Good morning, team.
And I've been living in a toy store for 6 months.
Authorities everywhere are on the hunt for the Roofman.
But that wasn't even the crazy part.
I would like to introduce you to someone.
Be careful who you talk to.
Would you go out with me?
I would very much like to go out on a date with you.
You got to cover your tracks.
Whatever you do, you can quit right now.
Oops.
Roofman, rated R.
Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and coming at you with another movie review. And this review is going to be on Roofman. And the film stars Channing Tatum, Kirsten Dunst, Juno Temple, and Peter Dinklage. And the film is based off of a true story about a robber named Jeffrey Manchester. And the film was directed by Derek Cianfrance. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. But he directed The Place Beyond the Pines. And he also co-wrote Sound of Metal with Riz Ahmed and Olivia Cook, which I still have yet to see. I have the film on Criterion, but we'll get around to watching the film at some point. Here it's a good movie. And Derek Cianfrance also co-wrote the screenplay for this film. But just got back from watching the film, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good movie. And pretty much basically what the film is about is, of course, like I said, it's based off a true story. And it follows Jeffrey Manchester, who is played by Channing Tatum. And he is an Army veteran. He's also a father. He has 2 boys and 1 daughter, which he's very close with his daughter. And he ends up robbing 45 McDonald's. And how he robs the McDonald's is he ends up cutting holes in the roofs of the McDonald's. And, he is, not your typical robber where they're always like, oh, give me your money or I'll kill you. Go back there. Give me the money. He's just a very calm guy who pretty much, how he robs, the McDonald's, and he sees like 2 employees and 1 manager as the film begins. He's like, just go out there, just calm down, everything will be all right. So he's one of those types of people. He's, like I say, he's not one of those, robbers that, like, oh, give me your money, like that. But pretty much basically with him cutting the holes in the McDonald's roofs, he ends up earning the nickname Roofman, which he is, all over the news. And he goes to prison and he gets arrested on his daughter's birthday. And I'm like, what a way to get arrested. I mean, on your daughter's birthday, of all days. So he goes to prison. He ends up escaping prison, and he secretly lives inside of a Toys R Us for 6 months. And when he pretty much goes in the Toys R Us, he ends up, just putting things behind this hideout there where, he makes a bed. He has 2 TVs there. He has a clock. He has a Spice Girls poster hanging. And pretty much when he's living inside the Toys R Us, he ends up seeing this girl named Lee, who was played by Kirsten Dunst. And pretty much basically he ends up, putting like these baby monitors around the Toys R Us. And that's how the way he sees Kirsten Dunst's character. He has the headphones on, and he sees her. He sees Peter Dinklage's character, Mitch, who is the manager of the Toys R Us. And pretty much Kirsten Dunst's character is a divorced mother. She has 2 daughters, 1 young, 1 older. And Channing Tatum ends up liking Kirsten Dunst's character, and he's drawn to her, and he starts living a double life. His double life begins to unravel, And pretty much that's basically what the plot to the film is about. But Channing Tatum, his portrayal as Jeffrey Manchester, I thought Channing Tatum put on a good performance in the role. And I like how when he gets into the Toys R Us, he's like going through the aisles and, the toys that are there. It brings, nostalgia back, to people who remember Toys R Us. I know Toys R Us still exists, I think, up in Canada, but they bought Toys R Us back, very little. I think it's at either like a Macy's or a JCPenney, one of those places that I remember bought, Toys R Us back, but it was just small toys. But him going through all the aisles, that's what made me remember how Toys R Us was, as a kid back in the day. But Kirsten Dunst's character as Lee, I thought she did a very good job in the role. Her and Channing Tatum have decent chemistry with each other. Channing Tatum's character has, close chemistry with Kirsten Dunst's character's youngest daughter. And her oldest daughter is kind of like those, I don't know why you brought him home for. Like that type of personality. Peter Dinklage, it was good seeing him in this film where he plays a manager of Toys R Us. And, there's a point where Kirsten Dunst's character goes to Peter Dinklage and she's like, well, maybe I could work, every other Saturday because, going through a divorce. I have my two daughters. And Peter Dinklage is like, I don't want to hear it. If it's, work related, let's hear it at work. But if it's out of work, I don't want to hear it. Because basically Kirsten Dunst's character wanted, short hours. And so Channing Tatum's watching that on the TVs that he set up, where he ended up hooking up the baby monitors around the store. He even knew how to stop the security cameras from recording because he looked at a book and he typed in like the code, the password, and, pretty much basically, found out, how to stop recording the cameras throughout the store. But Roofman, very good movie. Really enjoyed it. Definitely check it out if you all haven't seen it yet. The film, I know, is underperforming at the box office. It had a budget of $17 million to $19 million, and now it's made $17 million. So hopefully, it'll break even. I know that the film was shot on 35 millimeter, which was pretty cool. And also, I got to enjoy the film by myself. I was the only one in the theater when I watched the film. So I had the whole theater to myself, and I enjoyed the film a lot. But check out Roofman. But anyway, that's it for my review of Roofman. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy this review. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later tonight with the Monday Night Raw review. So see you all later tonight.